रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन किया, चालू करिए इसे.
Hello everyone. Please welcome Ma'am Ritu Shukla. Her education qualification is MTech CSE, Anaplan Level 2 certified. Ritu Ma'am started her career as assistant professor. Later on, she moved on to the data analytics domain and held various roles. Ritu Ma'am trains and consults various organizations and individuals of business intelligence, business analytics, business planning. For more than 10 years, she has been helping students and organizations in various domains like retail, telecom, finance, etc. in solving their business problem using data analysis, business analytics, and business planning. Her expertise is on tools like Tableau, Power BI, SQL, Python. So, I would request Ritu ma'am to please start the session.
Okay, thank you, Samrat. Am I audible to you guys? Is my voice coming clear or it's disturbing a little bit?
ओके मैम, ओके मैम. थोड़ा सा
Audible.
आपका
Audible.
माइक दो दीजिए.
Okay. Is my voice coming clear or it's little bit disturbing?
नहीं मैडम, आपका साउंड क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. Just give me a second. Now is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Acha.
Let's start. Okay. Okay. So let me start. I will just give a brief introduction about the topics that we have covered in the last class, in the last session. Okay. So in the meantime, I will ask you guys some question as well. Like I will just randomly ask what the topic is related about and what you have learned in the last session. Okay. So let me share my screen. I'm sharing my PowerPoint screen. This is my PowerPoint slide. So the first topic that we have covered yesterday was like I have given some introduction related to charts. There are various different types of chart, and basically there are many more charts present in Tableau, but I have just introduced you the some basic chart like bar chart, line chart, bubble chart, a pie chart, tree chart, and scatter plot. And I have also explained you depending on the various types of field we can have the chart. Like if I want to create a line chart, I should have a date field along with me. And like if I want to create a scatter plot, there should be at least two measures in my visualization. Then I can create a scatter plot. Now if I want to create a bubble chart, there is one condition, like your data should be not that much large so that your bubble will not look very nice in the view section. So there are some criterias. Depending on that criterias, we are just opting for the chart. Okay. Now the next important topic that I have covered was related to the discrete and continuous. Okay. So I have also explained what is discrete and what is continuous, and these discrete and continuous are not related to dimensions and measures. Means it's not like that dimension will always be discrete or measure will always be continuous. It's not like that. Dimension and measures are a different thing. They can be discrete and continuous. Okay. So basically the definition of discrete is that discrete means a separate, individual, or distinguished thing. So our dimensions are a categorical data, so we can basically keep a dimension in the discrete section. Okay. Now if we'll talk about the continuous part means the aggregated form. So the measure which we are getting are we will get always in the aggregated form. So that's why we are always putting measure or always counting measure in the continuous form. So there is one exception, like we have an order date. Our order date can be discrete as well as it can be continuous, and I have also explained you with the help of visualization. Like if I will drag the dimension section in the color, then how the value will vary. And if I will put the section in the color bar, then how the color will vary. Like if I will put the measure in a color, then I will get the same color but in a gradient form. And if I will put any dimension in the color, then I will get the color, but I will get different color for each and every dimension. Like if I have selected category and there are 3 categories, then I will get different color for different categories. So I have just explained these things, and now coming to the next topic, that is hierarchy. I have also explained you what basically hierarchy is and how hierarchy is related to drilling down. Hierarchy is just a tree-like structure that represent the level-wise configuration. So I have also explained you how we can create hierarchy. The best example were I have created a location hierarchy in which I have kept country, region, city, and state, and postal code. So I have also created one more hierarchy, the product name. In that hierarchy, I have kept like a category, subcategory, and product name. So if we are creating some hierarchy, then it's very easy for us to drill down. We don't have to drag and drop the related or the connected or the level wise data which is related to particular hierarchy again and again on the data visualization. I will simply click on the plus and the minus sign to add and to remove that. Okay, so that was our drill down. And I have also shown you how we can drill down the order date. By default, our order date is order date came all automatically built in hierarchy. We don't need to create anything. So my order date, when I'll drill down the year, it will automatically switch to quarters, then to months, then to weeks, then to days. uh, so that was about the hierarchy. Now I have also discussed one term, that is granularity. So granularity I have just explained when I was explaining the scatter plot. So granularity is nothing but is a process of breaking down into a small pieces. Like if I have something and if I want to go into the detail, then I will use the concept of granularity, and that I have explained very well with the help of scatter plot example. Okay, now after that, I have covered filters and Tableau. Filter is a process of removing certain values and certain range of values from the result set. Like for example, I have given a few use cases as well to filter out the data. Like I just want to filter out the product. I have the product category, and I have to just filter out the information only for the technology product category. So I will drag the product category on the filter shelf, and I will get one dialog box, and from there I can select the technology. So this is what the filter will do. Filter will just filter out the desired value which actually I want. Okay, so there are basically 4 types of 4 different types which we can perform here, like general, wildcard, condition, and top n and bottom n. So this was all about the filter. Now guys, I was about to explain 2 3 topics also yesterday, but the session was the time was over, so I have just not complete the topic, so I'll just complete them today. So guys, today's session I will keep it little bit fast. Like I have to cover a lot many things. Many important things I'll cover today. Okay, so the first thing that the first topic for today's session is the auto generated field. Okay, so let me guys um switch to my Tableau. This is my Tableau workbook. I have just opened my Tableau, and those who didn't know how to import the file, I'm just importing the file for them. Go to the Microsoft Excel, the sample superstore file that we are using, and click on open, and my file will get import into the Tableau. And this is my data connection. I'm going to use the order sheet. So just I will click on the order sheet, and here is my preview for the order sheet. Then what I will do, I will go to this worksheet by clicking on this sheet 1. Now this is my view area, and this is my workspace. Okay, so now the topic was auto generated fields. So guys, there are basically 4 to 5 auto generated fields in Tableau. Or what do you mean by auto generated fields? Look, the fields which are visible to you here on the data pane, these all fields are related to the Excel file that we have just imported in the Tableau. But there are some automatically generated fields which are generated by the Tableau visualization query language. So we will look at them. So as you can see here, there are some fields which are in the italic form, like measure name, this latitude, this longitude, this order, and this measure value. So when you will go to your Excel sheet and you will find these dimension and measure, you will not find them. So guys, these fields are the auto generated fields by the Tableau. So what basically these fields do, like first, you already know the use of this latitude and longitude. Okay, if the purpose of this latitude and longitude is like if I'm dragging one state or one region or any geographical data into my view, then it will automatically pick the latitude and related latitude and longitude and will create the respective chart or map for me. So this is the use of latitude and longitude. Now, as you can see here, we have order count. So what basically this order count is doing? So as you can see, the order, what is order? Order is the name of the sheet that I am using. Okay, and count. So what this order count is doing? So I will simply just drag and drop it here. So order count is doing what? It is simply just giving me the count of every row. Means how many um, rows are, or how much data is there in my like field. So there are 9994 rows. So this count field, what will do? It will simply count the number of rows in my sheet. Okay, now again coming to the measure name. What this measure name field will do, let me drag it here. So this measure name field, what this field is doing, this field is just displaying all the measure which are present in my um, database, data source. Like as you can know, what are measures are those things which are having some numeric part, like which are having some numeric values. So discount, profit, quantity, sales. So these are all my numeric part, numeric section. These are my measure names. Okay, so just measure name is just displaying the giving me the measure name. So guys, the use of this measure name and this order count will be like that when I'm creating some visualization, and I just somehow I have put some field in the visualization, but the name is not coming at the above. Then what I will do, I will simply drag the measure name, and the name for that particular measure will get displayed. So that was only the use of this measure name. Okay, now let me show you one thing. Okay, yes, look, what I have done, I have simply, okay, just leave it. We will come to the next topic. That is, my next topic was related to grouping. What is grouping? There is one concept of grouping in Tableau. So grouping, as you can understand from the name itself, grouping is a process of merging and combining two or more values. Like for example, you can understand it very clearly. Like you have you have some product. When we see any product for any region report, okay, you may find that there are some underperforming product. So when you will compare the sales for all the product, the sales with the higher product will be at the top, and the sales with the lower product will be at the end. Like if when I will sort it, so you may find a few underperforming performing products. So sometime it may be very annoying to see all those underperforming products. So what you can do, we have to perform some Tableau grouping on those records, and we will display them as a one product in the report. So this is how we are doing some grouping. Or if like I just want to compare one thing from the group of other thing, then I will just perform the grouping. I will show you this with the help of an example. So it will be more clear to you when you will see the example. Okay, so what I am doing, I am putting the sales and this region. Okay, I'm putting the sales and region here, and this is my bar chart. Now I want to compare one region with all the other remaining region. Okay, like I just want to compare my central or my east region. I want to compare with the south and west and central region combinedly. Okay, so how we can perform that, how we can do that? I will simply combine the other region like central, south and west region. I will just group them, and when I'll group them, they will come as a one entity, and then I can easily compare it with the my east region. Okay, so now just what I will do now. So how you can create, I will create group, how you can apply group here. So guys, first I will tell you there are various basic ways through which we can perform grouping. For example, let me select the central, south and the west. Okay, I have selected these three regions. Then you can see here this pinpoint. This is a symbol of group. Look here, group members. When I will click here, it will create a group. Look, you will get a region group. Okay, so my group is created based on the region south and west. Now in place of this region, what I will do, I will put this region group. So here what I'm getting the comparison of central, south, west with others, like others is east. So here I'm getting the comparison. So this is how we can create group, and we can compare depending on the business requirement. Okay, so this is the small example of creating group. Now I will show you how, or how we can create group with many more there are various different types, like this is my region. Okay, now you can see here, let me select central, let me select west. So at the toolbar you will see the pinpoint here. This also identify, or from here also we can perform grouping. Okay, group you want to perform on which region, so you will get a group. Okay, now another way which through which we can create group is right click here, create group. Okay, so these are the three types there, these are the three ways through which we can create groups. Now guys, let me move to the next topic. This next topic is very interesting topic, and you can also say that this topic is a very important topic as well. So the topic is calculated field. Okay, so what is basically a calculated field, and what we are doing in that calculated field? So if your underlying data doesn't include all of the fields you need to answer your questions, then you can create a new fields in Tableau using the calculation. So what I am trying to say here is that, look here, like I have some dimensions and measures in my Tableau, in my data pane, and I will just drag and drop them and I will create some view. But I need some fields, I need some data which the I some related data which is not present in this field, and I want to perform visualization in them, but that data is related to these fields only. So what I will do, using these fields only, I will create some calculated field, and using them I can create my visualization. So I will explain it to you with the help of some examples. So suppose I have some profit and sales based on the subcategory. Now, let me show you. This is my category. Wait, subcategory, profit and sales. And let me make it in the form of a cross tab. Okay, so the profit and sales is given here based on the category. Now guys, I just wanted to find out how I just wanted to find out the cost. I want to calculate the cost for the subcategory. So how I will found? So I have to sum and I have to just subtract the overall sum from the profit, like the sum of sales. I will just subtract the profit from the sum of sales and I will get some cost. So I just need to find out the cost, but the cost field is not present in my data set. There is no dimension or measure named like cost. So what I will do, I will create a calculated field cost and then I will use them in my visualization. So how I will do that? Simply, you can click here, you can create calculated field from here, or you simply just select any measure from here. Like I have selected profit, and here click create calculated field. Okay, so this is how I will get a box where I can perform my calculation. So the calculation which I need to perform now is I want to compute the cost, and my cost is sales minus profit. So what I will do, I will simply name my field as cost and I will perform sum of sales minus sum of profit. Okay, so this is my calculation. I'm just subtracting two fields and I'm storing the answer in a new field, that is cost. Okay, apply and okay. Now you just see here the cost. The cost is a calculated field and the field that I have used are profit and sales. So basically the result that I will get will be the number, because the fields are also number, and basically calculation we can perform on number only. So I will get a new measure named as cost. So how you will differentiate between the field or the calculated field, like the field which are provided to you from your data source and the field that you have created. As you can see here, before this data type you will get a symbol like equals to. So this is my calculated field, means the field that I have created to perform some calculation. Okay, so now what I will do, I will drag this cost and I will place it here. Okay, look, now I'm getting the desired result. This is my cost. Okay, so this is one example of creating a calculated field. Let me show you one more example. Now let's find the minimum and the maximum sales for each product. How I will do that? Product wise sales. Suppose let me create this subcategory, because there are few entries in subcategories and data will be more clearly visible to us. If I'll use the product name, then I will get lots and lots of data. Okay, so this is my subcategory and I just need to find out the minimum and the maximum sales for each product. So I will create a calculated field for minimum and I will create calculated field for maximum. So I want to perform calculation on this sales sack part. So click here, create calculated field, name it as maximum. There is one function. There are many inbuilt function in Tableau. You just need to write the name and you will get the desired function. So there is function in Tableau that is named as max. So I will use this function max, and this function will give me the desired result. Apply. Okay. Now you will see the new calculated field maximum equals to sign before this. Similarly, I will create one more calculated field as minimum. This is my minimum calculated field. Now I will simply drag and drop. No, it will not work. It will just get aggregated. And maximum value. Okay. So maximum don't think so. It dragged properly here. It replaced it. This is how I'm getting the minimum and the maximum value depending on the particular product from the sales. The minimum sales for each product and maximum sales for each product. I didn't get you, Punita. Will these steps be available after the event? Like what? I didn't get you. You were asking about the recorded video. That you need to ask from the team. I'm having no idea regarding that you will get the recorded video or not. Okay, guys. So this is a simple, these were the simple example to create the profit. Now, guys, I am giving one question to you and you need to find out the, you need to create the visualization on your system now only. I will give you one hint as well. I can give you hint as like I will give you a formula. So this is the question. This is a very simple question. So what is the profit ratio for the customer with the highest sales? Okay, so the formula for profit ratio is profit divided by sales. What is the profit ratio for the customer with the highest sales? So guys, you just create this in your worksheet, and in the parallel I am just explaining it in my worksheet as well. So if those who were not able to get what I am asking, they can follow it. Okay, and those who understand and want to try, they can try it by themselves. Okay, so they were asking, you need to find out the profit ratio for the customer with the highest sales. For this I need to I need customer field, I need sales field, and I need a profit field as well. So I just need a sales sales field and the profit ratio field. So profit ratio field is not present in my data set, so I will create a profit ratio calculated field. Okay, so first let me create the profit ratio calculated field. So guys, I'm getting a graph like this. I have just drag and drop the customer field and the profit ratio and the sales field in my row and column shelf. Now I need to sort the customer name based on the field that is my sales field. I just need to sort my customer name. So I will sort my customer name here based on the field, and the field will be sales. Okay, so I will arrange them in the descending order. So this is how my customer name gets sorted depend based on the value of sales. Now where I'm getting the profit ratio as the profit ratio for the customer with the highest sales. So I have sorted the customer names based on the sales, so I can get the highest sales here. So the respective profit ratio which I'm getting is this. So guys, this all things we have to do, like sorting and arranging, so that I can get a clean data. Like if I'll not perform sorting, then I need to find out where is the highest sale from the given visualization. So if I'll perform sorting, then I will clearly get the first or the arrange the highest to lowest data arrange like in that manner, and I can easily identify this is my highest sale and the respective ratio. So someone asked me about the tooltip. So guys, look, when I hover here in this bar chart, I will get the name of customer name, sales and profit ratio. So the detail that I am getting while hovering on the bar chart on the particular bar, so these all informations are nothing but they are visible to me in my tooltip. Okay, so this is my tooltip. What I'm getting: customer name, sales and profit ratio, and all other things that if you want to insert some thing else, you can some manually add here in the tooltip, and you will get uh, displayed it when you will hover somewhere on the bar. Okay guys, now I have many more questions related to calculated fields, but let me first cover the remaining topics. Then if we'll have some times, then we will do some hands-on. Okay guys, I have some very nice questions for calculated field, but we will perform them after I let me complete all the topics. Otherwise, my topics will be not be covered if we'll spend so much time we'll spend much time in hands-on. Okay, so I will give you the hands-on section at the end of the completion of all the topics. So now guys, my next topic is a very nice topic. This is also a very important topic, that is table calculation. Okay, the previous topic that we have covered is the calculated field, and now new topic is the table calculation. So what is basically a table calculation, and what is the difference between calculated field and table calculation? So guys, if your underlying data does not include the field you want, then we can perform calculation on that. Like if that particular data is not present in my dimension or measure, and if I want to create that field, then I will create that field using the calculated field calculation. But if I want to perform table calculation, then what does that table calculation mean? Some calculation which I want to perform from the output. Like I am creating some visualization, and uh, I'm getting some output while creating some visualization. Like I have drag and drop the region and the sales. I'm getting some output, and I want to perform some calculation on the given viz. That calculation is known as the table calculation. Okay, so we will see with few examples what basically table calculation is and how the table calculation works. So let me take an example. I will put the category and sales here. Okay. Now, mm, now what I want to do, I want to find out which category is giving how much percentage to this place. Like I want to calculate the percentage of total. Okay. So how will I get the percentage of total? So guys, let me take it like that only. It since we are performing some calculation, so it will be more clear to you if I'll show you in this cross tab format. Okay, now guys, these are my values, these are my sales values category wise. Now I just want to calculate, or I just want to find out the percentage of total. What do you mean by percentage of total? It means I just want to find out what is the percentage of furniture from overall total. Like if furniture, office supply and technology are forming 100%, then what is the section, what is the part of furniture? Like 35% furniture is holding 40% or 50%. So this is what I want to find out. I want to find out the percentage of total. So how I will do that? So you guys were thinking I will just create one more dialog box and I will write some formulas in that. No, it's not like that. Creating table calculation is very simple. Okay, so I'll show you. So guys, before that I will just I just want some grand total here. So how I will get a grand total? You just need to click on this analysis option shown here, and just go to this total and show columns grand total. Just click here. Okay, you will create a grand total, you will get the grand total here. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to create the calculated field. Okay, so how I will create a calculated field? I want to, the measure which is with me is the sales, so I will perform the calculation on that sales. Okay, so what I will do, it's very simple. Just go to this sum of sales, click here, and you will get an option like quick table calculation. You just go to this quick table calculation and you will get many options like running total, difference, percentage of total, rank, percentile, moving average. So these are my options which are provided by the Tableau, and based on these option, Tableau automatically performs calculation at the backend and I will get the desired result. So percentage of total. So look here, the grand total I'm getting is 100%. Furniture, office supply and technology, they combinedly giving me the 100 percentage, and the portion, the furniture which is giving is like 32. Furniture is holding 32%, office supply is holding 31%, technology is holding 36%. So this is my percentage of total. So this is how, this is a small example of how we can perform or how we can create table calculation. Okay. Now what I want to do, like mm, now let me show this with the different visualization. Like, let me work with the order date section. This is my order date, and I'm using this sales here. Okay. Now I'm using this sales again. Okay. So with one sales, I'll get the basic sales, and on the other sales I will perform the table calculation. Okay. So now what we will do, we will perform the calculation percentage of total on the second sum of sales, like this, percentage of total. So guys, might be will not be able to get it clearly here, so let me just convert this into bar chart, all into bar chart. Okay, the line chart or bar chart will get the same, but we are working on the calculation field. So what I will do, I will simply click on this text. Look here, in the first section I'm getting the original sales, and here I'm getting the sales percentage wise. Just what's the percentage of this sales in the overall sales, percentage of total. Okay guys, so this is how we can compare between the sales value and the percentage of sales. Now I will show you one more thing. Like if I want to yes, you can see how you can differentiate between that this is my sales, normal sales field, or in this field I have performed table calculation. When you will perform table calculation, you will get this triangle symbol along with this. Okay, so if you will get this triangle symbol, it means you have performed table calculation in this measure. Okay, now if you want to perform any changes in this table calculation, you can click here, edit table calculation, and you can perform some changes here, like you want to pick some other formula and all. Okay, so now let me explain one more example, so this table calculation will be more clear to you. Mm. Okay, now let me take some other field, like let me calculate the running total. Okay, so for that, running total, order date, sales. Let's put the sales here in the text. Now let me convert it into the month. Okay, now what I want to do, I want a cumulative sum. Do you know guys what cumulative sum is? Cumulative sum is like that, this is my value, and if I want to calculate the cumulative sum, then I will get the addition of this one and this one. Then cumulative sum for March will be addition of this one and this one, addition of this one and this one. So this is my cumulative sum. So how I will get my cumulative sum, this is what actual running total is. Okay, so this is what we will do in the running total. Now, and what I will do, I will put the sales in the row shelf. Let me change it into discrete. Okay, so I have taken another sales so that I can show you the required result as a running total. And I will click here. I will select the table calculation, quick table calculation and running total. Okay guys, so just see here. This is the first value. This is my running total, addition of these two. So this is how I'm getting the running total from the value given here in the sales. So this is one other example of the table calculation. Okay. So I think table calculation is somehow clear to you guys. I'll just give you some questions so that you can do some practice. So I'm giving you one very basic question. You just try it in your system so you will be little bit like confident on uh, table calculation section. Where is the chat box? What is the percentage of total sales for the segment corporate in April of 2021? Just try it in your system, guys. In parallelly, I am performing this in my system as well. Okay, guys. So this is what I'm getting. Percentage of total sales. Okay. Let me give you one more question. Here we need to find out the moving average. Moving average is also present in the table calculation. Here you have to do some little bit of, this question is little bit tricky. I'll show you how we can do that. What is the moving average of sales in September of 2019, including 6 month prior and 6 month after? So till September 2019, it's okay. But what is this including 6 month prior and 6 month after? Okay. First, guys, you just try it by yourself. Maybe you will find the option like 6 months prior and 6 months after when you will perform this visualization. Else, I will show you how we can create it. Yes. So guys, did you follow my steps? So this is how we'll get the desired result. It's not like that the way I'm creating, you have to create the visualization in the same way, but the question that is asked, to you, you should follow the proper steps, then you will get the desired result. Maybe the visualization that you will get, maybe that will not be the exact way that I am creating, might be, but you will get the desired result there. So guys, this was all about the table calculation. uh, Now let me move to the different section. Let me I have so many sheets here. So guys, okay, let's leave it like that only. I will create all these things in new sheet. So I'll just show you what basically a dashboard is. Okay, so the new topic is dashboard. So you will come out with a term like dashboard. You have see listen this term dashboard everywhere. So what basically a dashboard is? So dashboard is a collection of several views which letting you compare a variety of data simultaneously. So what we are basically doing for creating a dashboard, in dashboard what I am doing, I am just selecting all the sheets that I have created, and I am collecting all the sheets and putting them in a one view. So I just don't need to go separate sheet again and again. I'll see all the related sheets in a one view. So that's why we are creating a dashboard. Okay, so for creating a dashboard, I'll show you. I'll create a very simple, some few very simple sheets I will create, and I will just show you how we can put these sheets in a dashboard. Okay. Okay, so the first sheet that I will create is I will create sales by state. So guys, I'm going to create sales by state. You also parallelly create sales by state in your system. What you have to create? You have to create simply sales by state. See, it doesn't took me hardly a minute also to create this map. Okay, so this is the beauty of visualization. We can create any visualization, and if we are like expert, if we had done lots of practice, then we can create small viz in like few seconds. Now the next sheet which I want from your side guys is product name by order count. Product name by order count. Let me name this sheet as sales by state. Product name by order count. Now, the next graph that I wanted from you guys is I want sales by sales and profit by category. In the same sheet, I want sales and profit by category. Or guys, you can also add subcategory as well. Like there are only 3 categories, so you can also add category along subcategory along with category. So this is my sales and profit by category and subcategory. So guys, the next thing that I want from you, I want you to create is customer by ship mode and count order. So guys, these visualizations are very easy. You don't need to create or perform any calculation anywhere. You just need to drop and down the dimensions and measures from the data pane. So the question is customer by ship mode and count order. Customer by ship mode and count order. Guys, you just add one more field in here like segment also, so that we can identify or we can differentiate for which product I am counting for ship mode. Like ship mode, there are four: first class, second, standard. Okay, so for which I am performing the ship mode, for which so you can use the segment also. So just use the segment field as well here in this visualization. Either you can use segment or you can use subcategories, anything. Means I just wanted to know for which, on which I am calculating the count for the ship mode. Like customer name, yes, I am having customer name ship mode, but for which the ship mode is applying. Okay, there should be some product, so I'm just putting segment here. Okay, now so here I'm getting the count like ship mode for consumer, for corporate, customer wise. Okay, so hope so you guys have created these charts in your workspace. If you find any difficulty, you can follow up my sheets. Okay, so I'll show you all the sheets one by one. This is my sales by state. I have what I have done, what I have simply dragged the state field, that is geographical field, in my view, and I have put the sales in the text, or yes, I have put sales in the color first, so that I can get the sales color wise. Like the darker the red is, the more the sale is, and if the lighter color is here, then it will be the less sales. So this is how I've created the sales by state. Now product name by order count. This is also very simple. I'll use a product name field and I'll use the order count. So I have just explained you the order count. So this is the use of order count. I have explained you with the help of example. I have simply count the account how many orders are placed for the particular product, like how many orders are there for staple envelope, how many orders are there for staples. So with order count I can easily identify, or I can easily differentiate. Now sales and profit by category, this is very simple. I'm just comparing the sales and profit for category and subcategories. Now consumer by ship mode and count order. Okay, so this is my visualization. Then I have created a very simple visualization, and what I will do, I will simply place all these visualization in one view, and that one view is known as dashboard. So I will create one dashboard. So how can I create a dashboard? There are two ways. Like if you want to create a dashboard, go to the dashboard option here and click on this new dashboard. Then you will get a new screen for dashboard. And another option here is that if you will click on this plus sign, like this sign is for new sheet, but if you will click on this sign like plus sign, then you will get a workspace here, and this is not my sheet, this is my dashboard. Okay guys, so this is my dashboard, and as you can see here in my dashboard at the left hand side, I have dashboard pane and the layout pane. In the dashboard pane, I'm getting here the size, like which size I want, and I'm getting all the sheets that I have created in my this Tableau workbook. And the sheet which I want, I can use that sheet, and using them I can create the dashboards. And there are some objects like performing some like some operations on this dashboard, and we will use these objects. Okay, so I will simply show you today like how to create a dashboard and how I will drag and drop the required sheets on my dashboard. So first let me select the field for there are many options, you can select anything. So I'll prefer to use the size as the automatic. So I'll use the automatic size for my dashboard. So guys, creating a dashboard is very easily. You just need to drag and drop the sheet. You just need to drag and drop the sheet, and dashboard will automatically get created. Hello, like first I will select the sheet. This is sales by state. That's why I have named the sheets, like it will be easy for me to identify that which sheet I want to use for creating the dashboard. So this is my first sheet, sales by state. I will just select it and I will drop it here. Okay, so this is my first sheet. Now the second sheet which I want to use is the product name. I will just drag it and it will automatically giving me the path where I want to place it, here, 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 where. Okay, so I will just drop it here. It's automatically adjusting the size as I'm adding new sheets or more sheets into the dashboard. Okay, let me select one more sheet and let me put it here, the last sheet. So this is my, so these are all my like this is my visualization, basic visualization. I have simply created the visualization using the drag and drop concept, and I have drag and drop the sheets which actually I wanted to show. Like we are creating the dashboard only to show it to our client. I want to show something to my client, then instead of showing separate sheet, I'll just combine all the sheets and I will show all these sheet in combined form, collected form to the client. So I'll show you how this will look at in the presentation mode. This is how my sheets will look in the presentation mode. Okay, okay, now guys, there are many ways through which we can create dashboard. Like you can create many interactive dashboards here. This is a very basic or very small example. I've just explained you how to create. You can create a wide variety of dashboards, and you can apply many more things in that. It depends on the requirement and your interest. So guys, I'll show you one more thing. Like if I'll click on this state is California. So I'm getting the California over here, and rest all states get like little bit grayed out. Okay, now when I click on this staple envelope is showing, and rest all the entries are grayed out. So guys, what is the my main aim to put all these sheets in one view? Simply to collect them only? No, we will perform one more operation here, and we will connect all these sheets with each other, so that if I'll perform some action in one sheet, it will get reflect in the other sheet. Okay guys, so this can be done very easily using the filter. This is my use as a filter option. You can see here, when you click on this chart, you will see this option as filter, or in more option, when you will go, you can use this use as filter option. Okay, so for this is the shortcut, I'm using the shortcut only. If you will use this use as a filter, you will get I think this is enabled. Look here, this my filter is now get enabled. If I'll click on it, it could get disabled. Look here, this is my, I have just activated the filter. So now let me select this Texas. Look, all my sheets data are changing when I am just clicking on the Texas. So what I'm getting here, I'm getting all the changes based on this text. I have not used any state field here. I have not used any state field here, but I have used this I have enabled this filter option, and automatically this chart get connected to all the other charts. Now let me select it for California. Look, in California, the staple count is this much. The sales and the profit category wise is this much. The customer and ship mode count is this much in the California. So now I'm getting the data only for California, not for the full like United States. Okay. So you can apply the now let me select the staple envelope. Nothing is going, nothing is happening here. All the limitation is inside my this chart only. Nothing is happening on the other chart. So what I will do, I will simply click the button filter here. Okay. So look, I'm getting the information. If I'll get the staple envelope, I'm getting the information here. For envelope, which is the category inside the office supply, this much is sale and this much is profit. Okay. So similarly, I will apply use as filter in this field, and I will apply use as a filter in this field. It's not mandatory like you have to apply filter in every chart. It only depends on the business requirement. I am simply showing you I'm simply applying it on all the charts. Okay, so guys, this is my dashboard, and this is how it will work. For furnishing, for art. Okay guys, so this is a small dashboard which I have presented to you. You can create your own required dashboard depending on the data set you have and according to the requirement. Okay guys, so guys, this was all about the today's session, and I have just told you that if I will get time, we will try some questions on calculated field. So guys, I'm giving you some questions on calculated field. Yes, very interesting question. I think I think the dashboard section is clear to you guys, is it? This is a very basic dashboard. If you want to explore more, you can explore it from your end. Just explore it, just do practice. So the question is, suppose if 2021 sales number were expected to increase by 30% in the following year. So guys, I'm having data in my data source till 2021. And the question was that suppose if 2021 sales number were expected to increase by 30% in the following year, like in 2022. I'm not having any data related to 2022, and they are giving me some hint like the sales will increase by 30%. So I will create one calculated field for sales for 2022, and in that sales I will apply one calculation like I want to increase the sales by 30%. Now, what would be the total estimated sales for the corporate segment in the year 2022? So I think you guys get what I am trying to ask here. Just create the visualization. Okay, guys, I am also creating at my end. I'm not saying anything. I will just create it silently. If you are creating by yourself, you just try, you just look at your worksheet, and if you are not able to like get what I have asked you to do, you can just see at my screen that what I am doing and follow the steps. My workbook is full. So guys, you can see here sales for 2022, the calculated field that I have created, and sales for 2021. So it's not like that you will get visualization like that on that only. I just wanted to find out the results. That's why I have created a simple graph. I just wanted to tell you this is how I can identify the sales for 2020, since the 2020 data is not presently with me. The data that I have in my data source is up to 2021. So if I want to create the sales for 2022, the condition that they have given, the sales will be 30% of the sales of 2021. So I have just created one calculated field. I have created one formula, and I'll just simply drag that calculated field in my visualization view. Okay. Now the next question, this is also an interesting one. The question is, which of the following ship modes requires the highest average shipping days? We have ship mode field in my data pane, but I don't have any field like shipping days in my data pane. So what I will do, I will create one calculated field. So what basically you have to do in this calculated field, in this shipping date, you need to identify the shipping date. Okay, guys. So what I'm having, what data I'm having the order date and I'm having the ship date. So using these two fields, I can identify the shipping date. Okay. So you just need to create one calculated field and name it as shipping date. And the calculation that you have to perform is like that. You have to minus order date from the ship date divided by 100. Then you will get the result shipping days. That how many days are required, how many days are there for shipping, like how many days are for shipping, when you will just subtract order date from the shipping date, ship date from the ship date. So order date and ship date, these both fields are in your uh, data pane. So just create the calculation, and those who don't understand how to perform this, just you can look at the workbook. So I think so the standard class have the highest average shipping days. Since, wait, I think I need to change something. Actually values is coming negative, that's why. Okay. Okay, guys. So guys, this was all about the Tableau session. These all topics I have covered. I have shown you how to create a dashboard as well. Okay, I will tell you one more thing. There is one more thing like story. So what you can do in this story, like if you want to present something to your client and if you want to say some story, so what you can do here, you will just simply drag the sheet and place it here, blank. Drag my sheet and place it here, blank. That you can also include dashboard as well. Okay guys, and you can write the story related to this sheet, like what I have done in this sheet. You just write the story, this is about this and that. So when you will present to your client, so the story will come like this. You just explain to them and you can just click here one by one, and you will then say that this is my final dashboard. So this is related to the some presentation part to the clients. Okay guys, so guys, this was all about from my end. If you guys have any doubt, then you guys can ask me. I think you have done hands-on with me, I suppose. So guys, in Tableau, the more you practice, the more you explore, the more you will get the new things. In this workshop, 3 days workshop, I have just tried to explain the main concepts to you from Tableau. Tableau is very vast. The more you get into the Tableau, the more insight you will get. So guys, you just get your hands dirty with the data set, just practice and come out with the insight. And this is all. Tableau is all about the practice. The more you practice, the more you will come about the new concepts and more you will learn. So guys, do you have any question? No question. So someone asked me tomorrow a question like, no question from your ends, guys. Okay. So guys, since we have some time left, I will show you one more thing in Tableau. Someone asked me in the yesterday class at the very beginning, like how to create if I want to move my chart, if I want to do some animation part in my chart, then how I will do that. That was just the beginning of the class. That's why I have just asked him to don't to wait, and I'll explain it at the end of the class. So what I'm doing here, guys, I'm just taking this order date, this sales, this is my line chart, and now what I want to do, I want to perform some like animation in this part. So what I will do, I will take this order date and I will drag it in the page, and like month wise I want to show the data. So guys, you can see here, you will get an option here, month order date, and some buttons also here. I'll click on this show history and I will select as all. Okay, now when I'll click on this button, look how my chart is changing based on the year. Look, this is my animation, how animation is happening here based on the date. And at the starting you can see for December, for January, for February, January, February. So as you change the data, you will get the result. Look, for March 2018. Okay. So this was about the animation part, animation section. Any query from you guys? So guys, how was the workshop? Did you gain any knowledge from this workshop? Yes. Tableau is very vast. You can learn many more things. So this was just an intro, and if you want to learn more, you can just learn it by yourself. I have just given you some basic idea that how things works in Tableau, what all things are there in Tableau. Rest, if you want to continue with this Tableau section, you just learn and do practice. Yes, you need to do practice, lots and lots of practice. Not only with Tableau, with anything. If you will do lots and lots of practice, then you will become professional in that. Yes. So uh, this is what Tableau is. Tableau is very simple. You can take out 1 hour, like 1 hour from your daily schedule, and you can practice it. It's just like exploring the things. How much logic you will apply, how much you think, that type of visualization you will create. You just take different data set from your field and just create visualization. Try to create the visualization. So guys, I'll just ask you, if you have attended this workshop, please do practice. Don't leave this. This is very beneficial tool for you. Okay guys, any other question from your end? The map tab, it's very simple. You just look, I have created this chart map. How I have created, I have simply select the field which is related to the geographic, like cities, country, state. You just simply select and drag and drop them. The Tableau visualization query language will automatically find the latitude and longitude. It will automatically generate them, and it will give you the map based on the selection that you have made. Shama, actually I'm a little bit confused. You are asking about the map tab. What is map tab? I thought you're asking about the map chart, how to create a map chart. Is what I'm get is what I'm understanding, I'm getting the right point, or you're asking something else? Okay, that. It means you need to, it's like that you have, if you want to make your visualization more attractive, you'll work on them. Like you can change the background for the map, you can change the background images for the map. It's like that only. Okay, it means if you want to create this visualization more attractive, it's that only. Any other question from you guys? Okay, I think there is no query from you guys. So Samrat, I think there is no questions from the attendees. So I'll tell you one thing, guys. You just do practice. This is a very nice tool. This is a very demanding tools in the market. Means if you like, if you have an expert, if you are hands-on in the Tableau, then it will be beneficial for you only. You should know new things like in the market. So Tableau is a very demanding tool in the market. So if you have take out some time to attend this workshop, I will ask you to please do practice. Don't mm, leave it in between. Do practice and create your own insight from the data like which you are using. And if you don't have any data, then just search from Google. You'll get large amount of data from the Google. Today, everything is nothing but data. So just do practice. Samrat, I think all are good with the query section part.
Yes, ma'am. The Yogesh this side.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. It was the wonderful session on Tableau given by you. I, on behalf of all the members, would like to express a vote of thanks. In your today's presentation, I would like to conclude that Tableau is a wonderful tool for data visualization and is necessary and is massively used for data analysis. Thanks a lot for the value addition. And I would like to end this session with a quote. Uh, so the purpose of data visualization is insight, not pictures. Signing off, this is Yogesh Bhandari, WRC coordinator. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you, Yogesh. Thank you very much. Thank you all for attending this workshop. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
It will
you.
be it's my pleasure to give you guys the training about the Tableau. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
Okay, bye. I'm leaving. Bye.